sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
That was the round where they suicide. Okay, so we made it that
Gathered
far.
close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Wow.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And that's the camp. Claire says, oh right, named mashes stay, unnamed ones don't. So, did we just learn a lesson? Did we just learn that if we run into that group again, we just leave? Take the stress hit? Get rid of it? Come back and it's gone? Or that named fallen heroes don't stick around? So if you walk back to them, you don't have to fight them again? This is where you spam stress heal. Yup. Pretty much. We're not out of the woods here. Like, this is still gonna hit hard here. A lot of stuns. Armored maggots, resistant. This is at least a shapeshifter. You guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I shuffled there because when we went into that battle against the librarian, it shuffled us. So I shuffled beforehand because every time we've done that, that's what's happened to us. I need to get a heal in here. That's where this should start, but this is gonna come right here. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. So let's gas. Resistant has 120% versus versus 95. I don't want to take on diseases from these. This needs to go though. This fish face, I think, is our biggest issue right now. You kill it one time for the achievement, and then you run. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. Change the mood a little bit. What did I just say? What the hell did I just say, you guys? Disease resist and minus 25% damage. This could be worse, but it means that if we don't kill these, we're gonna pile on diseases here. This is so insane. Change the mood, instant karma. Exactly what just happened. That is exactly what just happened. The game can hear you. Thank you, Chikinjo. The game can hear you. This is the problem. Claire says this is where you stress heal. You spam stress heal. And I'm like, yeah. But no, because these give us diseases. So this thing kills itself. Not anymore. This is why we brought 2 remove diseases, guys. Debuff and wasting. These could be worse. 6/3 bleed. I want to get this healed off. This is speed 9.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
6/2, 12 damage coming in. Okay. Wow. Inspirational. I need to switch my skills up. Yeah, you got it. Boy, taking this bleed was a bad idea. So I gotta move forward here. Now she can heal. Now this got buffed for more damage.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Unbelievable. Stressed marked. They're just not playing around here.
A devastating blow.
Now these buffs go away. This is gonna focus damage here now. So if I could gas here, 70% stun resist. If we gas, this stays here. This stays here and hits these two. Gas is better than disorienting because I don't want her to shuffle. Now we guard the mark. This is a 5/2. If I want to guard this. This makes more sense to me to guard. But if this is in position 2, it should only hit these. So I should guard the mark and get heals in here. That is such a risk. Oh, this is stupid to not guard this, but I don't think these guys can hit it. So we're gonna guard the mark. And I don't have Noxious, so we play Grenade.
Soothed,
7 and a tick is nothing.
sedated.
Impressive.
God. I'm going here now because I actually don't want the guard up anymore. I don't want her taking any more blows. This is 6 damage. We just need to kill the piranha. I think she's got stun resist, but at least we get her up here now. So she's dead. So then we have this D-bag to deal with here. Yeah, I probably played that wrong, actually. We might take a stall penalty. I think it's next turn. Or maybe it's the turn after the next. I can never remember. I should have marked. That was a mark play. Whoops. That would have been a mark play. Less health, so this actually heals more percentage here. Yep. I gotta be honest with you, I'm tempted to just clear the hallway and then come back and camp. Dies a painful death. Oh, God! This is the Bumble Crusher. This is the group that killed Bumble. We got a compromising, an encrusted, and 2 backline piranhas. And then she's pulled up front and I can't get, and she's not gonna be able to heal. So these guys aren't gonna hit back here anymore. Oh, Sun Cloak. Jesus. This is such a brutal group. The encrusted is 15% and stun. I gotta double. We just read this, but I gotta check it again. Buff targets and debuffs them. I gotta lay damage in. I gotta make this a 4v3 immediately. Yeah, Bianca says get her snake and go damage. I mean, I think we have to. The problem is just the stress, right? Like... It's too late now. I should have made her snake and do that. I should have absolutely done that, Bianca. First turn, since she can go back and forth, is yeah. That would have been a lot better. You called it, Bianca. I should have gone snake there, hit these, came back here, then guarded. The only thing that seems right to me, guys, is hitting here. Like, I just need to get damage in, I need to get through these. Should have healed here. I should have healed here because she's guarded. If I land to finish him, we could actually get a kill, or we could get it into the place where it dies. If I stun, that's a stun, and that's great. So now the priority is to heal here.
Precision and power.
Or here. Yeah, we go here. There we go. We need a lot of that. We need a lot of that immediately. We just hope that gas lands. Yeah. Baldo, you're still alive, buddy. You did hit death's door, though. I keep guarding guys because it reduces her damage taken by 20%. So now's a good turn to probably get a stun in. Slow it up a little bit. Let the blights tick. Get a heal in. 14. 14 with her prot and reduced damage taken. I mean, this is unreal. Thaddeus says, nobody panic, I'm here in a newly CPR, first aid certified. Congrats, Thaddeus, and welcome, buddy. Happy weekend. Jesus. The health. The health. The health is so bad. It's like, it's Aegis time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Can you heal the party for us, Thaddeus? Yeah. Saw the Tentacle Librarian fight, but didn't expect to go much beyond that. I'm surprised we've pushed on. I literally, you guys decided before we camped to come up to this hallway and clear so we could go back. And, I don't know if I'm regretting that or not. This is 11 to 15 encrusted. 13 to 18 with a 6. Guard gives us, saves potentially this life, gives us damage. Oh my gosh. That's not great. Now we're gonna Death's Door here.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
I mean, I gotta heal people. I gotta kill people, but I gotta heal people. This is coming right here next, which just means it's coming here. Death's Door. Jesus. I mean, just moving through one group of pelagic piranha is so brutal for this group right now. There's nothing about this run that says, yeah, we're gonna kill the Siren. There's just nothing about it. I should have probably popped an Aegis there. And then we camp. You guys. I haven't been that sucked into this game in days. I'm like, my mind is just cranking every play right now. How do I take this in? Was this a massively bad idea? Is this group just not capable of doing this? Do I rely on an occultist to spam a 43 or 37 heal? Something about this isn't right. The heals are not here in this group. They're just not there. We can try camp. We can see what we can get back up to. If it's not looking good, we don't try. It's just crazy. Definitely taking on the prot here and preventing ambush. I think we're forced to use vapors here. We're forced to go... Thank you, Daft Punk. That was definitely required. Full sea bass? Full, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Siren is a bad idea. Yeah, it's a very, very bad idea right now. I don't know how we kill it. I don't know how we kill it, but we're gonna try. It's gonna have to be Mark play, and Blight play, and healing. We have one Nullifying Brew, which clears our group of dots, so we're gonna have to use that at the right time. I've got 2 Age of Scales and a bandage. We're gonna have to get lucky here. Very lucky. Bianca always has a very, very solid head on her shoulders. And when Bianca says it's a bad idea, Bianca's right. She will miss everything. See? Done easy peasy. Here's what we do. We gotta get the diseases off of this. Debuff resist down, means she might be the one who's taken. That might actually be good for this group. If she's the one who gets taken, it may not be bad for this group. So... this is 80%, 100%, and then 90% debuff. She's at 75. If she's taken, she'll probably do minimal damage to the group. But she can't mark and she can't riposte or guard. So the reason I'm stalling right now to think about this, you guys, is I could do a Lamprey's Kiss here, or a Leeches. I could Leeches and get rid of these diseases and heal this. Basically, we have 8 left. I kind of want to go Soothing Presence, but I think we're not going to do that because we're going to let stress be stress. So then I think I want to do Experimental Vapors and get her health up. And give her extra healing received, which is necessary. She can't guard our characters if she's taken, is what I mean to say. We lose guard. Which means this is our front line, our second line, and our third line. She's gonna have to be in the back line here. So, is it a dumb idea to get rid of this? Because if she's taken, this is the thing, right? If she's taken because her debuff resist is the lowest right now, then she's gonna hit us for less damage. And these guys are probably more effective in terms of healing damage and stuns. So I think we don't clear these diseases. I think we don't clear the diseases. Nothing about this feels right. This is how we do it. And we grab the accuracy, I guess. You guys, nothing about this feels right. Let me just say that. Nothing about it feels right. So I think if you're really doing this calculated, you probably leave. Now you have a sense of what it's like to be in the Champion Cove. You're not going to get crushed by a fallen librarian, most likely. You come back with something really well tuned for this. I don't think we have the heals. We're going to have to eat food, but I think this is the best I can do with this kit, and this is the best I can do for a group. Don't forget the dog treats. Thank you, Musk.
The aquatic devils have remade
It doesn't have an
the
affix.
world in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
%100% stun resist. Okay. Okay, that's what we predicted. That's exactly what we predicted.
returns even the boldest gaze.
It's 7 and 8 damage a hit. Boy, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Ha 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 ha!
Vigor is restored.
God. And now I can't reach it. We're gonna break here, and I'm not gonna be able to leave this combat, guys. I'm like, I'm okay with leaving this here because it's just doing minimal shit. But I can't reach her. It's just, like, I need an arbalist right here to just pluck her. If I stun this and push it back, it's dead. It's dead too. This dude's cell's gonna break. This has 2 turns. We're gonna get a pressure crash. We're gonna get stressed out. Must have stunned the Lamia. God. It has 10 health. I could get it to 8. Yeah, we don't have flashbang, which is a big problem because if this is in position 1, I can't use flashbang. I'm going here for the stress heal and for just more damage. God!
Quickly the tide turns.
Paldo!
Wherefore, heroism.
Oh shit!
Diminished.
Paldo's dead here. Paldo's dead, guys. I mean, the best I can do is guard it and hope the Lamia comes back and we can leave. We have an Aegis, but I can't, I mean, I can't, this is gonna have a turn before I can, it's gonna tick. You have a bandage and can guard. So I can guard, but this, it's gonna come back to this turn, and he's gonna bleed and die out. Right? So we can guard here.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due. Adversity can foster
Shame.
hope and resilience.
Shame.
So let me just take a breather, guys, and explain what just happened. Okay, this is what I was worried about. So you guys are saying should have used a bandage earlier, should have used Aegis earlier. That is true, except that we had Paldo at about 70% health. Then it got stunned, and then it got bled and bled twice. So that bled hit, the devour twice, put him to death's door with the tick. So I never had a chance to use a bandage or an Aegis on it. I never had a chance to cleanse it because the Lamia was gone on the other side. Then when the Lamia came back, we had a moment to escape because the Lamia's not stressed out yet. And because, and this is the thing, Paldo has an affliction. So I could go for a cure and he could just say, nope, sorry, and then tick and bleed and not want the heal, which has happened fairly frequently. Or we could just go for the escape before the tick hits. So I went for the escape, it failed, then we got to Paldo and it ticked. That's how fast that went. That's how fast that went. All I want to do right now is get a SAR back and leave. Because there's no other way out of this. Now we have a character that can't do anything here. So this is like the biggest lesson I think we're learning against the Siren here, is that if you don't have flexibility in position 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like this is where an occultist feels so good, because an occultist could heal right now, right? Having the inability to heal on either of these characters in position 2 has been brutal here this whole time. So I pop in an Aegis. Seraph has affliction, yeah, that's right, but we're not going to try to escape with it. We're going to try to escape with Cell or with the Lamia. She can transform into Snake right now, and I could try to get a stun, but that's it. And I'm worried about stressing her out, because if we stress her out anymore, right now, she might not allow us to escape either. Seraph is fearful. I don't think that blocks retreat. Yeah. Don't take a lunch to the Siren fight. Thank you, Solaris. God. All I can do right now is blight these two. And I kind of don't, I mean, I don't want to blight. Yeah, the riposte. The riposte. So this is good that this gets out of here. Block retreat is not tied to the character you press retreat with. It's a party-wide check. Okay. I didn't realize that, Musk. Thank you. I actually did not know that. So...
A wise
yeah.
general cuts losses and regroups.
Like, the thing about this boss, guys, is it can just go really awry. It can just not go the way you planned, and then when the shuffle happens, you're not prepared for it. So, the pressure, the goddamn AoE slams are so brutal, and then our inability to heal just crippled and crushed. We didn't have any stress prevention going into there, because I didn't slam that down because I was trying to get the group healthy enough. So, there's a lot of things going against us. No stress debuff, right? No stress buff, rather. No ability to heal in position 2 was brutal. The bleeds are awful. We took crit after crit of that horn blow. Yeah. That just fell apart. Man, that was rough. So we lost our Vial, and we lost Apoldo, another Plague Doctor. Sorry, Paldo. I'm happy we made it this far through the dungeon. I think we learned a lot about the Cove and about the Siren. At the cost of a Plague Doctor and a Vial. Let him sit out for 10 weeks and calm down for that district. Exactly. Yeah. We're fleeing for our lives here. That's basically that. What's so funny is we landed that first blight, you guys. We landed that first blight on that Siren, and I thought, hey, look at that. Its health is ticking. This could happen. If I get a couple more of those, maybe a stun, 1 or 2 crits with the Bounty Hunter, we got it at half health. Right? Then maybe it summons a Pelagic Guardian. We chain stun that thing. We're in good shape. The worst part about that fight is the stress you take and the amount of damage that comes in with those bleeds. We just couldn't heal that group.